Okay, now then, let's get into, sorry, let's get into my haul. Let me get a drink. Okay, I'm drinking tea, unsweet. Half tea, half water. Okay. Well, let's just start with Seint. I was out of the Seint. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Some of you don't know. Everybody should know what Seint is. It's a makeup, and it's magnetic. You put your makeups in here. Like the foundations, they don't call them foundations. I think they call them highlighters. And then there's your contour. There's your bronzing. And then these are lip and cheek. You can do both. These three are lip and cheek. These two and this one. And then over here, these three are eyeshadows. Well, Marsha, get closer. This one, Hit and Pan. And this one is the Cupcake. I loved this one. And I'm going to have to order some more of it because I liked it as well. So, what I did order was it's in Aura, A-U-R-A. Seint comes with a little shipping label, okay? And then that comes in a little pouch, which come in a big box. I mean, like a box like this. Never mind. Anyway. Okay, the name of this highlighter / what I use as foundation is Aura. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. If you hear something running, it's my little fan. I do have another highlighter in here, and this one I like, but it's darker than this one, and sometimes I will mix them or just use the Aura. And they come in little tin pans, and all you do is you slide it out, and you take the cover off if you have a palette. If you don't have a palette like I do, and you can buy the palettes from Seint, or you can go to eBay, and that's where I found this one, the bigger one, and get it cheaper. But anyway, what you do is you take it and you just slip it in there. It's magnetic. See, they don't fall out. And there you go. I'm hitting pan on everything, aren't I? That looks dirty. It's not. It's just from fallout of the eyeshadow. Let me get this off my hand. That was stupid, wasn't it? Anyway, so that is what I ordered from Seint. Now these, in case you're wondering, what's the price of those? These are $16, the eyeshadows. These are, see, I think these are the same price as the highlighters. The highlighters, like the one I just bought, $17. I know, for that one little thing. Now, it doesn't take much, and you know, I think my next Get Ready With Me, I will do it with the Seint palette, and the reason why I said that is because Seint, they kind of teach, well, I say they teach, well, they kind of do, of not to put like your foundation, like I told you, you know, that's $17. But what you do is they teach you to put it where you wear it. Like you're going to wear it in here, you put one here, one I think up here, and then you do your bronzer, your blush or whatever. You put it all on, and then you start going as you go. And you only, like your foundations or whatever, you only put where you're going to wear it. Don't put it all over, and then you're going to slap makeup on top of that, because that's a waste, is how they say it. I'm not a consultant, so I don't know. I'm not a pro. But anyway, so there's my Seint. I'd been meaning to order this Aura for I don't know how long. And every time I would forget, and then when I'd sit down to maybe go into my Seint palette for something, the eyeshadow, or I like the bronzer and the contour, I would look at it and think, oh, I need to order that, and then I forget. Y'all know how that goes, right? You just, yeah. So there is my Seint haul. I know, it's not much. I know. So anyway, guys, I was going to put this right here back behind me as the whole you know, the whole background, but it was just too much because I'm wearing my, it's fall, y'all. Kind of don't feel like it, but anyway. Says it's fall, y'all, and then it has all the different pumpkins. Oh, and do y'all know what today is? Today is National Taco Day. I told Daniel today's National Taco Day, and he was leaving for the golf course, and he said, what does that mean? You want tacos? And I said, yeah. So anyway, and I'm wearing my necklace that says, I don't know if I can put this up close enough so you can see it or not. Let me see here. Okay, it says feed me. Here we go. Maybe you can see, well, maybe you can see it better there. Here we go. Feed me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. Feed me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. Daniel Johnson. But anyway, so thank you to one of my subscribers / friends who sent this to me, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, I do have taco earrings. Y'all know how much I love tacos, okay? Y'all do. About as much as I love purses, right? Anyway, I have taco earrings. And I was going to wear them, but I decided they didn't look too good with my shirt. They didn't really match my outfit. So, having said that, I thought I would just hold them up and say, today's National Taco Day. It would have been too much anyway if I wore these and the necklace probably. So anyway, so there's that. But I love my little taco earrings. They're just cute. They're just cute. So there is what I'm wearing. I don't know how I digressed to that. So, okay. So there's the Seint, and it still leaves you a little, you got a little pouch you could use for jewelry. You could use for whatever, you know, just cute. Has Seint or ST on the front for Seint. All right, next. I usually save these just in case I need to take it out of the palette or something. You know, I always save the lids until it empties, and then I'll throw them away too. Okay, next, let's go for Shein. I ordered some little cheap jewelry from Shein. And it came in like this, and here is another packet. It was so cheap I ordered 2 packets because I might want to wear 2 black or 2 white. Does that make sense? Or maybe all 4. I don't know. But here's what they look like. They're bracelets. And you can tell they're not real. You can tell they're kind of cheap. But you know what? I don't really care. No shame in my game. Nobody gonna be looking that close to my jewelry anyway. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can turn this around. Okay, here we go. Can you see that? It's one bracelet's white, the other one's black and gold. And I did order these to go with this watch, okay? For dress. This is dress, not for every day. To go with this watch. The white and gold, and the white and gold, and then the black. So, with 2 sets, I can either wear all 4, which I'm almost positive I won't. But I could wear 2 black or 2 white. Or black and white, black and white. You know, whatever, but they were cheap enough that I just went ahead and got 2 sets. Alright, so there is, again, this is from Shein. That window's bright today. The sun's shining. It's not shining in through because the eave of the house is keeping it shaded there, but still, we have a glare. Houston, we have a glare. So anyway, there's what, I can't get them turned around. Anyway, that's what those look like. So pretty. Okay, there's my Shein haul. Now, last but not least, I thought I had some other stuff coming in today, but it probably won't be until tomorrow or the next day. And the reason being, and I've noticed this, and I don't know why, from where I live, the last stop before it gets to my post office, which would be if it's like early in the crack of dawn, like 2 a.m. and it gets to my post office, I will get it that day, okay? And the one before, the town before me, before mine, is Fayetteville. It'll stop at Fayetteville, and then the very next day I have it, right? Well, lately, and this is before the shutdown, so it's not due to that. This has been going on probably for a couple of weeks. Once it gets to Fayetteville now, it'll take like 2 days before it gets to me. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if they're rerouting or something and then coming to me, but it just, I don't get it the very next day anymore. So, and I hate that for me. Anyway, I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. Okay, so anyway, there is that little tidbit. Now, so anyway, I have some other stuff. I will have other hauls coming. Next, I have an Amazon haul. And I will leave the links to all of these below. There's only 3 things. I will leave the links to them below. I don't know if I will the lashes or not, because nobody really wears false lashes, my watchers. Probably some of you do, but I don't know about it. I don't have to know everything. But, I don't know. I didn't like the lashes, and I kind of figure if I didn't like the lashes, then you guys probably wouldn't like the lashes. And I did try them on. But the thing is with them, this from Amazon, these are just not, these are called the Valicia Cat Eyelash, okay? And that's what the package looks like. Cute package. It's got a sticker on the front. Okay, but here's what they look like. Oh, let me turn them this way so you kind of get a better view, okay? And when I first opened them, I was like, no, those are too long. Those are just way too long. But actually, once you get them on, they're not that, I mean, they're not way out there per se. I mean, they're longer, I guess, than, I don't even know if they're longer than these. I kind of don't think so. What the brow doing? So anyway, but you can tell I already took them off. I already tried them on. I did cut them down a little bit, but the thing is, what I don't like about these is they're very light. You see that? When you put them on, you can't hardly see them unless you do what I told you about taking mascara and just going over them and over them and over them till you get them that bold. Like these. See, these come like this. They come bold as, you know. So anyway. And I don't know why I always think about trying new lashes when these are my favorite. I have been having trouble finding these because I think the last ones I bought were crazy. And no, that is not even the same lash. So, and why am I screaming? I'm the only one in the house and you guys are just right there. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, I don't like these, so I probably won't leave the link. If somebody wants the link, just holler at me. I'll be happy to get you the link. They are not in my Amazon store by any means. I will leave my Amazon store in the link down below because right now, y'all know there's a Prime Amazon Prime sale. And I haven't shopped anything on the Amazon Prime, and I'm probably not going to. I don't need anything, so there's no point. I'm not going to shop just to say, look what I got. Okay, I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of money, and, you know, just don't want to waste it. Anyway, one more look at these. But, yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. My throat is just, it's allergy, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's allergy. Anyway, so those lashes I will probably give away. Highly likely, okay? Highly likely. Alright. I have a box of lashes down here that I don't want. Next. I have had this in my cart forever and a day. Probably way back since I hauled the Makiyikas. Okay? And y'all know I have 3. I have the sweet, sugar sweet, no, what is it called? Sweet sugar. I have the sweet sugar. And I have the First Love. This one's my favorite. Y'all know that. And I have this one. This one is the Makiyika in Bad Romance. And it looks orange, but it's really not. It's a copper. I bought it because it was an orange. I was like, oh, yay. orange metallic, but it's more of a copper. However, I got this one from Temu, and it's not the Makiyika. Okay, Makiyika, y'all know I really love the Makiyika. Alright, so anyway, all that for, I digress. See, I need to just stick to the script. Anyway, I bought this one. This one has been in my cart since I bought those others, and I just never pulled the trigger to get it. Was it so expensive I didn't want to spend that? No, not at all. I mean, y'all know, those of you, and it was a lot of you, that went and bought the Makiyikas when I hauled them, I think like the first time, you guys know they're not expensive at all. But I don't know. I just never, I had bought another red, and I got it at the Dollar Tree, and it, you know, it sufficed. It was okay. I don't wear a lot of reds, so I just kept putting this one off. I was like, well, I really don't wear that much red. Well, you know. Anyway, I said to myself, it was still in my cart, and I'm like, Marsha, just buy it, for heaven's sakes. It's no big deal. It didn't cost a fortune. Just order it, because when I am ready to wear red, the first thing in my mind is, I wish I had went ahead and got that Makiyika, because I like the metallic in the Makiyika. Well, I got surprised by this one, because even these, I think, show, yeah, you can see the metallic in these really well. This one you cannot. This one is called Crushed Ruby. And I'm going to show you. I shook it up. I stirred it around. I do like the fact that it's not just a dark red. Y'all remember these when I hauled? I bought from Temu. I bought there was a whole big pack of them. And this is the Maybelline, not Maybelline, Maybe Lucky, the new Your, because it's not Maybelline. They couldn't put Maybelline on there, but it is a red. And it's on, when you put this on, it's on there. I mean, that's a wearable all day, which is fine. And I keep forgetting I have that, which is why it's like, but I wanted the metallic. And there is metallic in this, but there's not a lot of metallic in this. And maybe they just couldn't, because I don't know. Now you can see it. I don't know. I don't even know if it's coming off camera there a little bit. You can see the metallic a little bit, but not a lot, which is okay. I still like it. I still want it, you know. So that just goes into my Makiyika lip metallic collections, okay? But it's a pretty color. I mean, it's very pretty, and I like the fact that it's lighter, a lighter red, not a just dark red. I just really ain't into that dark red. And you know, once this dries, I just had this thought, it may get more metallic-y. Metallic-y. Is that a word? No. Can you see? You can see the metallic in it. Anyway, so there's that. Alright, and then last but not least, I have a book. It's in the living room. Poop. I wanted to show it to you. Alright, hang on. Let me just go get it, and then I'll show it to you. Okay. I got this book from Sephora in the mail, and it came in an order that I had placed, and I don't remember what it was I ordered from Sephora. Okay, anyway, I had made an order from Sephora, and so they sent me, this book was in it. And what this book is the best fragrance gifts, okay? And it has like, that still smells awesome. This one is I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess. That's the name of the perfume. This one is YSL Black Opium. I'm not going to go through all of them, but, you know, there's Gucci in there, Joe Malone, just a bunch of them. Okay, that's YSL. What is that one? Let me smell that one. Hold on. No. Anyway, okay, so I opened the book the other day. It was in my backup drawer, okay, and I pulled it out. I'm like, why is this in here? And then I realized I was saving it to test out the perfumes. Okay, let me get this off my hand before I get it all over my clothes. Okay, so anyway, I opened it up and I was like, I seen the YSL Black Opium. And I remembered seeing, well, a lot of YouTube videos of the women who ordered the black, or the YSL Black Opium perfume. And they all loved it. I mean, it was unanimous. Of course, I see a lot of people talking about the Jo Malone, and I am not a fan, okay? I have tried 4, 5, I had a bunch of samples. Didn't like, I think there was like 5 of them. Didn't like any of them. And I did buy this raspberry that Clarissa told me about. It's not my favorite, okay? So I'm just not a Jo Malone fan. I just don't like the scents, okay? Anyway, I seen this in this book, and I was like, I see people haul that, talk about it, and do, you know, their perfume collections, and this is a favorite. But I just kind of overlooked that because, like I said, I see a lot of people talking about Jo Malone too, and it's not a perfume I will ever buy again. Any perfume. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Okay, so anyway, and I realize I am late to the party, okay, when it comes to the YSL Black Opium. And the reason being, I don't go anywhere. Number one, we don't have a Macy's, or we do have a Dillard's. I maybe once a year may land in Dillard's, okay, because it's like it's like 3 towns over, okay. So I very seldom go to Dillard's to smell the perfume. So I just kind of let it go. But even lately I've seen, oh, Black Opium, you know, YSL Black Opium, it's my favorite, blah, 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 blah. And looking at the bottle, I was just like, I don't think I like that. I mean, I was judging by the bottle, which is stupid. But so when I opened this book the other day, I come across this, and of course it's got places like this you peel off and you smell, and you can put some on to see what it's, you know, if it's good, if it's going to wear on your skin and smell good and not stink. So I opened this, and as soon as I smelled it, I was like, oh my word, oh my. I was instantly in love with this perfume. And I was like, I gotta have it. I knew it was gonna be expensive. I already knew this. And I was already contemplating in my mind as I walked to my computer, do you just want to invest in a bottle and spend that money? Or do you want to maybe try it again? Because I just, you know, try it again and go with the Dossier. Because Dossier, I think it's the, is it the Amber Saffron that is actually a dupe of this? And that one is, I think, like $34, $35, you know, very cheap considering this. And I thought, well, do I want to do that? Maybe. And I was on Amazon for something. I don't even remember. I went to my computer. When I pulled it up, something popped up, and I went to Amazon. Because, you know, I easily digress. Okay, I just like rabbit trail. So when I was on there, I was like, well, let's just type in the YSL Black Opium. Do they carry it? I mean, you know. And they did, and it was it was over $100 for a little bottle. So I thought, you know what, let me type in, and they did have the Dossier as well, and I think it was cheaper. The Dossier was maybe $24, and it may be cheaper now because right now is the Amazon Prime sale. I need to go look. But I typed in, I looked it up, the notes to this. Of course, this one just says Black Opium Eau de Parfum over red, scent type warm and sweet gourmands. Okay, this is starting at $35 for 0.33 ounces and $160 for 3 ounces. That's, yeah. So I thought, okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do, and let's just see how this works. I typed in, I looked up all the notes to the YSL Black Opium, and I typed it into the Amazon, okay, to the search bar. And what come up was this. This, see, I digress. I went through this whole rigmarole story just to get to this, okay? Oh. Anyway, can y'all tell I'm not feeling very well? I'm just like, anywho, I digress. I'll tell you the story in a minute. Another story. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is pure Amore. No, Pure Amore. A-M-O-R. Pure Amore is what it is. And it says extrait de parfum. And the ingredients is, it's fragrance, cocoa, eucalyptus. I ain't going to read these ingredients because I can't say them anyway. But this came up when I typed in the notes for the YSL. Okay? So, let me open it so I can show you the bottle. Here's the bottle. Now, on the bottle, it says Pure Amore, Opium, Amber, Vanilla. Amber Vanilla. Vanilla was in the notes for the YSL Black Opium. And I was just hoping and praying, Lord, let me like this. I really was. Let this be one that smells good on me. And it was. I got it. I sprayed it. Now, I made a big mistake when I first got it. It does smell good. And it smells a lot like this. It really does. It's very, very close. Hang on, let me get this off my hand. I want to get it on my clothes, but anyway, it was a good choice. This was $17. I know, but it was worth the $17 because it doesn't take much. It smells so good. But let me tell you what I did. Oh, I shouldn't do that because I've already had my shower. What I did when I first got this is I sprayed it. You know, I sprayed it on my pulse points and in the back of my hand and behind the ears right there. And then I proceeded to kind of bring it down in here. All right. It smelled so good. You know, it was lasting throughout the night. So I go to bed and I start choking. I'm like, you know, the asthma. Because I can wear this during the day. I'm all good about it. But once I lay down at night, I have enough trouble breathing at night. Because if I lay flat, I can't, you know, I can't get the oxygen. I got up. I went and washed my hands, my arms, my neck, behind my ears. I scrubbed. I mean, I scrubbed it all off. And I thought, okay, dried, you know, dried it all off. Went back to bed. And I couldn't smell it on me, but guess what? This stuff is so good, it got on the covers. The top of the covers where I had the covers laying on my chest and on my pillow when I was laying on my side. I was like, I cannot win for losing. This is just not working for me tonight. But it's good. All of that to say this. It's good. It lasts. It's a good perfume. $17 if you don't want to buy the YSL Black Opium for what, $160 or $35 for 0.33 ounces. And again, this one says Pure Amore, Opium, Amber, Vanilla. There is some oil in it. I can feel it's oily. There is some oil in it. But I'm trying to fix it where you can see. Can you read that? Let's see if I can. You see the bottom? Okay. Opium, Amber, Vanilla. Good stuff. There's another one right next to it that I do want as well. And it was the Pure Amore. It was just in a slightly different scent. And I can't remember what it was. But I do want that one as well. Now I need to go see if it's maybe on sale since this is, you know, Amazon Prime. So anyway, that is my haul. And if you like this, let me show you what it looks like. It's a beautiful bottle. And the one thing I will say I do like about this is you can put this down in your purse. You can just, you know, drop it down in your purse. Girl, you're good. Girl, you're good to go. So there is that. There's what little haul I had. Yeah, I have. Well, I'm not going to tell you till it gets here. It should be here. I'm hoping it'll be here by the end of the week. And I'll have another haul for you. I'll have a purse haul. But it's not here yet. And no, I didn't buy it. It was free. But I'm appreciative, and I'm going to do a video on it, and I'm going to do it justice. And I can already tell you I'm going to like it, because y'all probably already know what it is. So I can already tell you I'm going to like it. So of course I'm going to give a good review. So anyway, there is my haul. You guys go get you some. I will leave the link down below. You guys go ahead and go check out my Amazon store, in case during the Amazon Prime there's something in there you want. Everything in my store I have, except for some of the handbags. I have in my cart, but I don't have, okay? But go ahead and go check that out. For the most part, 90% of what's in my Amazon cart I have already ordered. I use all the time, love, blah, blah. So go check that out. Please do. Okay, I'm going to get off of here and probably edit this so I can get it up for tomorrow. Amazon Prime is going from the 7th to the 9th. 7th, 8th, and 9th, I think. Okay, I'm going to get off of here.